Hello, welcome to another episode of Child Abuse Awareness. Darling J. Clark, you're part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Hey, Chris, it's so good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. To see everyone here. I hope it's working at my Facebook right now. I've been having trouble getting it to go live there for some reason. It's been putting it private, and it shouldn't be doing that. Let me know. I might have to pause it here and make sure that go there and put it, fix it again. That's annoying. Hi there, Eric. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in too. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Child Abuse Awareness with Darlene J. Clark. Be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem, like I said. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights and credits go directly to the rightful owners. No copyright infringement is intended. We need to learn to do right, seek justice, defend the oppressed, take up the cause of the fatherless, and plead the case of the widow. Got this running at the bottom of my page. If you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual abuse, text strength to the crisis text line at 741-741 to be connected to a certified crisis counselor. If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted, please contact the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE. It's 4673, or go to rainn.org. So much. Without further ado, we get the story going. Officer John Giarrusso III, age 41, Haverhill, Massachusetts. You will not believe this story. It will get you angry and upset. So, warning. Can my mods please put in their trigger warning? Appreciate y'all. I got to scroll back up. We give the credit to people. This New Hampshire cop who bragged he was Officer Sexy. Yeah, he called himself Officer Sexy. Accused of having images of young children being raped. Officer John, I did that drill earlier. I'm having trouble doing it now. Giarrusso was arrested on Monday, this is March the 6th, 2025, 11:16 a.m. This is the culprit right here. Here he is in all his glory. To make the screen bigger right here, a Seabrook, New Hampshire police officer is facing child sexual abuse charges for allegedly possessing and distributing explicit sexual content involving children. Officer John Giarrusso III, 48, who lives in Haverhill, Massachusetts, was arrested on Monday. He allegedly uploaded graphic videos and sent explicit text messages through the Kick app discussing sex abuse with children as young as 7, according to WMUR, which cited the Seabrook Police's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. He's also accused of sending messages to Kick, users Kick as an app, who said they were underage, and he allegedly claimed he was known as Officer Sexy to the girls in town, according to the task force. Here he is again. Y'all think he's sexy? I would not claim that he's sexy. He might have looked handsome before, but now he looks like, sorry, I'm not going to say it. And another way that Google said that you can pronounce it is Giarrusso. So I'm going to go with that because I'm having trouble with the trill today. They'll call him Giarrusso. Allegedly took part in explicit conversations on Kick about arranging to have sex with other Kick users, the wives, young daughters, and stepdaughters, according to a criminal complaint viewed on WCVB. Some of the videos the officer is accused of uploading to the app allegedly portray young children being raped by adult perpetrators, WCVB reports. Giarrusso is charged with felony counts of possession of child pornography, as well as distributing material of a child in the nude and disseminating obscene matter to a minor, per Boston.com. In his role as a police officer, the ICAC investigation allegedly found that Giarrusso had participated in fundraising for treatment programs for sexually abused children, according to reports. So I guess he sexually abuses them and then trying to help with the treatment with them. Can you believe that? Yes, he does. He gives a cop a bad name. You're right there. On Monday, the officer pleaded not guilty to the charges against him and has since been placed on administrative leave from his job in Seabrook. And I hope you're not paying him while he's on administrative leave, right? In a statement, the Seabrook Police Department wrote, well, the Seabrook Police Department adheres to the principle that those accused of crimes are innocent until proven guilty, given the nature of the accused crimes. The department immediately placed Officer Giarrusso on administrative leave. The department stated that it would not comment further at this time and noted that allegations of criminal conduct against a law enforcement officer are taken seriously and all will be dealt with swiftly and appropriately. It better be. Giarrusso was released from jail after posting bail. Can you believe it? He's already out of jail, y'all. The sorry piece of crap is already out of jail and is slated to return to court next month. People was unable to reach his attorney for comment. The things you are seeing right now is what's being shown at the bottom of the screen now. If you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual abuse, text STRENGTH, STRENGTH, to the crisis text line at 741-741 to be connected to a certified crisis counselor. If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted, please contact the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE, which is 4673, or go to rain.org. here. Here's where the Seabrook police officer allegedly shared child sex abuse images on kick solicited minors. This is from the Portsmouth Herald. Patrick Cronin gets all credit for this article. A Seabrook police officer charged with possession of child sex abuse images allegedly uploaded graphic videos on a social media chat app and had explicit conversations with underage girls, according to a police affidavit. John Giarrusso III, 48, of Haverhill, Massachusetts, was arrested this week on felony charges of possession of child pornography, dissemination of visual material of a child in a state of nudity or sexual conduct, and disseminating obscene manner to a minor. I wonder, well, he's living in Massachusetts, but he was a police officer in New Hampshire. How weird is that, y'all? Living in Massachusetts and a police officer in New Hampshire. That don't sound right, does it? I thought you had to live in the state you were an officer in, right? Seabrook Police Chief Brett Walker said they were notified of the charges by the Haverhill Police Department Monday and that he was immediately placed on administrative leave. Seabrook Town Manager Bill Manzi said Thursday that Giarrusso is on unpaid leave. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad we read this article to know that he's on unpaid leave. Woo! As a New Hampshire police officer has been suspended. You got a smile on your face today, officer? But it was $100,000 cash bail. Giarrusso was arraigned Monday in Haverhill on $100,000 cash bail, and he paid that cash bail amount. Can you believe it? The attempts to reach Giarrusso was unsuccessful. Police affidavit: Giarrusso calls himself Officer Sexy. According to a police affidavit filed by Haverhill Police Detective Kaylee Sardi, police received a tip on February the 11th from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding an incident involving the dissemination of child sex abuse material over the internet. Kick, the messaging and chat app, reported that 5 digital files uploaded, including ones of naked children between the ages of 6 to 8 years old, being molested and raped by adults. The IP and email address associated with the account led police to Giarrusso. So he pled innocent, but look, it led to his email account and led to his IP address, right? When police reviewed the Kick account, they discovered the child's sexual abuse images, as well as selfies and videos they believed to be of Giarrusso, including one photo of him shirtless and a video where he holds up a law enforcement badge in his hand stating, "I love blue." Sardi said she also reviewed text messages where Giarrusso allegedly had conversations with other Kick users in which he indicates that he wants to have sexual intercourse with their wives, the daughters, and also with their wives and daughters at the same time. So he wants a threesome with the mother and the daughter. Can y'all believe that? Sorry, piece of crap. The affidavit also outlines messages to underage females, including one who identified herself as a 14-year-old girl, where he allegedly says he wants to see her with a skirt and nothing underneath. Woo. And he's not going to have enough jail time either. When you see how much time they're talking about, no, that's a slap on her. And he's a police officer, so I really think people that's law enforcement higher ups and stuff like that should not be given, smaller things. I think they should be given even bigger jail times. In another conversation, he allegedly tells a user that he had sex with a 13-year old. Wow. There are several messages where he expresses to multiple users that he also states that he does not have an age limit. So basically, he would even do an infant. No age limit, y'all. No age limit at all. Giarrusso is 11-year veteran of Seabrook Police Department. Makes you wonder how many kids and everything in his town that he's messed with, right? How many kids have wound up victimized in person in that town where he's a police officer, right? Giarrusso has been a member of the Seabrook Police Department since 2014. According to the police affidavit, they were able to identify Giarrusso after conducting a search online and matching those photos with the ones found on the Keep app. Several news articles highlighted Giarrusso as a Seabrook police officer, including one where he raised money for the Child Advocacy Center of Rockingham County's Beards for Bucks campaign. The county CAC opened in 2000 with the goal of turning hurt into hope for child victims of physical or sexual abuse. Walker, who has been the chief of police since 2019, released a statement following Giarrusso's arrest. While the Seabrook Police Department adheres to the principle that those accused of crimes are innocent until proven guilty, given the nature of accused crimes, the department immediately placed Officer Giarrusso on administrative leave. The Seabrook Police Department declines to further discuss personnel actions that will be taken at this time. Walker said the department strives to uphold the highest standards of conduct in our staff, both on and off duty. Allegations of criminal conduct against a law enforcement officer are taken seriously and will be dealt with swiftly and appropriately. We will continue to cooperate with Haverhill police investigators and monitor this case as it moves forward. Now, listen at this, y'all. If convicted, Giarrusso faces 2.5 to 5 years in jail on each count of the charges of possession of child pornography and disseminating obscene matter to a minor. He faces 10 to 20 years on the charge of dissemination of visual material to a child. Giarrusso is scheduled to return to court April 2nd for a probable cause hearing. Wow. See, I'm going to click on that, see what it does. That's where it had came on. Got, that's where he called himself Officer Sexy. Article, but this is where other users that the girls in town call him Officer Sexy, that he is a New England cop. Okay, let's see. That wasn't in the other. Okay, yeah, that's about it on this story. We'll be trying to keep updated on this. This is a sorry piece of crap. Someone that's supposed to serve and protect. Hi there. Good to see you, Jonna. Thanks for coming in. Okay, I understand that, Jonna. Yeah, he is a predator for sure. Wow. Sorry, sicko here, isn't he? I don't think that's going to be enough jail time. Do y'all agree with me? Think with him being an officer like this and him doing that, I think he deserves Gitmo. Because the very people you're supposed to be serving and protect, you're violating. You are violating our children. How dare you? How dare you? Well, thanks everybody. And the people who are prosecuting him, I don't know if somebody went and gave him the money or whatever to get him out of jail. I don't really understand how that works, but $100,000 cash. I thought that was strictly $100,000 cash. I might be wrong, but that's a lot of money. So I was able to get. He did get out of jail. What about these victims? I had read somewhere that he said even about doing infants. I can't find that post right now where I had read that, but I guess with no age limit, that's pretty much what that means. No age limit. It can be from birth all the way up. He wants to have a threesome with the woman and a little kid. He don't care about what age the little kid is. Go. Thank you so much, everyone, and please get the word out about this predator, and hope he really has to serve full extent the rest of his life in jail. Thank you so much. God bless y'all.